do a lot of treatment plates. There's some basic things that you can do that's on your own. Basically, you start with a bar shoe, or an open heel shoe would work also. But the most important thing to remember is that you have to have some kind of plate. I use plastic, you can also use aluminum or steel. But the first thing to remember is when you drill the holes, you need to clamp them in place so that you get the holes in the plate and the holes in the shoe are completely in alignment. And let me clamp this together so you can get an idea. I use these little clamps on each side. You could use a C-clamp if you wanted to. But when I drill them, I put a block underneath it so you got space between to allow for your clamps. You drill through there, so all 4 holes are the same. You could do that. I use a drill press, but you could use a hand drill too, if that's what you have. Once it's drilled, I always mark with either the label or a magic marker so you know the ground surface from the foot surface. And these shoes are used for treating a horse that's got an injury to a foot or a disease of some kind where they've had maybe an operation, a street nail procedure or something like that. Almost every Ace Hardware or Lowe's or something has one of these little kits like I have here. It has the drill and also has the tap you need, and actually they identify them. This is a number 7, it's a wire tap. This is what you use first to drill the hole. And once they're done, then I also bevel the holes just a little bit. This allows you to be able to have a cleaner hole and have a better fit for your nail, your screws, so that it doesn't bind up. Once you've done that, you can use you actually tap your holes. You take it back to the pad. Now the shoe is done. The pad part, you actually have to drill just a little bigger hole. So I use a 5/16 drill just to make enough space. You've got a little play with a screw. Once that's done, I actually bolt it, and this is after I've actually cut the pad, either with a pad cutter or a bandsaw or whatever you have. Then I put the bolts in. And once the bolts are in place, as you can see, they go in very readily. I'm only going to use 3 for the sake of time, and so you can see what we're doing. Once they're in place, then I'll take it. You could actually use a shoe vise and rasp it off the excess to make it smooth, or a belt sander, or a 4.5-inch grinder, whatever you got. So it actually really aligns itself with the shoe. Then you're ready to nail it on. So once it's nailed on, you can see that this will be on the foot. Then you put the plate in place, you put the medication in. You also put a plug against the back so you don't get debris in it. Once this is in place, duct tape around the side keeps a lot of the moisture out, and you're done. And it's something you can do, just practice at it. Everybody can do it if you just try it.